Hello everybody, welcome to my new video. So today my topic is flow of material in an ecosystem, that how the food material is we can say the flow of food material or food in an ecosystem. So in an ecosystem the food is transferred, food flow in the two ways. The organic and inorganic food material is transferred in two ways. The first we have food chain and food web. The first we have food chain and food web, and the next we have biochemical cycle. Biochemical cycle. So first we will discuss about the food chain. So the first we have food chain and food web. So the first we have food chain and food web. So what is food chain and food web? So the food chain means the transfer of food material from consumer to producer. Food chain means transfer of food from consumer to producer to consumer. Transfer from producer to transfer of food from producer to consumer and within eating or being eaten is called food chains. Means whenever the food is transferred from one organisms to another organisms, as for example, as we are taking the example of the grass is a producer. Grass or plant, grass is a producer. When the grasshopper is a kind of insect, when grasshopper is eating the grass, that is called a consumer. Means that food is transferred from one organism to another organism, from producer to consumer is the food chain. Like that way, when grasshopper is eating the grass, that is called the consumer. Like that way the food is transferred, like in that sense, if when grasshopper is done with his eating, then a rabbit or a cat, or we can say another insect or animal, came to eat the grasshopper, so that food is automatically transferred into that body. So like that way the food is transferred, and that is called the food chain. Now we have food web. Next, food web. So what is food web? So food web we have means the transfer of food material, means the various food chains take place in an ecosystem to form a complete we can say to form a complete system is called the food web. Means the number of various food chains in an ecosystem to form a complete system is called a food webs. Means a number of combined food chains is called the food web. Combined food chain called the food web. Combined food chain is called the food web. So as you may see here, the example I have given. So first we have the grass, which is the producer. The grasshopper is eating the grass. Then the snake is eating to grasshopper, and the hawk is eating to snake. So like that way the food is transferred and called food chain. And the number of many food chains, the various number of various food webs in an ecosystem collectively collectively to form complete system is called food web. So now the topic we have is ecological pyramids. So what is ecological pyramid? So first we'll see that when it is developed and from who developed this concept. So the ecological pyramid was discovered in 1927 by the scientist called ecologist, the scientist ecologist called Charles Elton. The ecological pyramid was introduced by Charles Elton in 1927, and it is defined as the presentation of number of individuals or the amount of energy or the biomass from various trophic levels, from lower trophic level to the higher trophic level. Means the amount of energy of or the biomass of the various trophic levels from lower trophic level to the higher trophic level. So that we have the means, let me write this definition. Amount of energy. So here you may see the definition is the amount of energy of the biomass of various trophic level from lower to higher trophic level. From lower to higher trophic level. So now we have how we can explain these pyramids. So we have uh, these ecological pyramids are described in the three ways. So the first way we have, that is pyramid of number. Pyramid of number. First we have the pyramid of number, which means the number of organisms from are changing from one trophic level to another trophic level. Like same in this, I have made this pyramid. So like if in this we have this producer, consumer, uh, secondary consumer, primary consumer, secondary consumer, and tertiary consumer. So if in this we have, in the producer we have the 100 number of organisms, but when it will go into primary consumer, from producer to consumer, it will become for suppose it becomes 70. Then it will go another trophic level, it becomes 50. Here it will become 40. Like that way, the number of organisms from lower trophic level to the higher trophic level is called the number of pyramid. In same way, if the second we have pyramid of energy, number of pyramid of energy in same like the pyramid of number. If here in this level the energy we have 70% for suppose, then here it will be 60%, here will be 40%, here will be 10%. So this is called a pyramid of number. And the third we have the pyramid of biomass. So pyramid of biomass means the mass of the organisms, the mass of an organisms from one trophic level to another trophic level. For suppose, and the unit will be gram meter square, gram per meter square. Okay, so if we have in this first we have the first organism, the gram of first organism is 100 gram per meter square. If it will go in the second another trophic level, it become 80 gm square, then 60, then 50. So this is called the ecological pyramids. We have three pyramids: pyramid of number, the changing of number of organisms, pyramid of energy, the energy of an organisms, and then pyramid of biomass. The mass of an organism is called the pyramid of biomass. So that is all about today. See you in the next video.